Ladies and gentlemen, today marks the end of Season 3 of Alliance War in Marvel Contest of Champions. Now, before we start this video and crystal opening, I want to extend my congratulations to NYC Guardians for getting rank 1 this season, also Jedi Knights for coming 2nd, and also Marvel Notorious Gamers for coming 3rd. Now, we had the absolute pleasure and also potentially dire consequence of facing NYC twice this season, Jedi Knights once, and also MMG twice, and I must say from the matches and gameplay that we saw, all absolutely phenomenal players. They really bring it to the table in terms of skill, and they pretty much got no deaths, man. Some of the cleanest runs that I've seen for our defense. So yeah, really well deserved. And also, I love seeing alliances at the top that aren't necessarily the top rated alliances. You know, they did a fantastic job of dethroning some of the biggest blubbery whale alliances like MMX. So yeah, just absolutely outstanding job this season on coming, you know, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. But also, if we have a bit of a look at the leaderboard, MMX and also ISO-AA were not far behind at all. So if we go to the master, just have a little bit of an overview here, should I say. Legion coming in 4th there, so incredibly close to that 3rd spot. That one must sting just a little bit, man. I would be a little bit salty if I was in Legion, and I do not blame them for a second. MMX just behind there in 5th. Again, not too far behind MMG there. We also have ISO-AA, who are just behind MMX. J11, X-Men, I can't say I've seen much of them. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of fighting them. ASR, I believe we fought ASR at some point during the season, but I can't quite remember. We haven't had the pleasure of facing what is it, for Loki in quite some time. I feel like we fought them in the off-season. We have Apoco as well. I don't think we fought them in quite some time. We've got World Champs, triple exclamation mark, who seem to do quite well. Gods of Mount Olympus, Unsaba, Revolution Arena, One Above All, a Black Shield, the Syndicate of the Next World, Skrull Empire, Guardians of the Wind, Free Loki as well. Congratulations on getting in the Master bracket there. And Battle Realm Assassins Elite. So those are all of the master-facing alliances, and in Platinum 1, we managed to finish 5th, although we did get, man, just some absolutely ridiculous matchups against this season. I believe, I think it's a total of like 12 matchups that you have to fight now in the season, and 7 of those matchups were to alliances that managed to place in the top 6 in Master. So yeah, we got a little bit screwed. We fought MMX as well, ISO-AA, as well as the yeah, the top 3 alliances quite a bit. So yeah, we just got, a little bit screwed over, man. Again, it was just like a win or 2 potentially away from that master bracket there. So yeah, not too shabby, lads. But again, now that these seasons have been shortened as well, the difference in rewards is fairly negligible between like Master and Platinum 1. You know, we're only sacrificing something like 500 6-star shards, 1,000 5-star shards, like 5,000 what is it, tier 5 basic fragments, which to be honest, like Kabam's value is a good $100 worth of stuff, apparently, and also a, what is it, quarter of a tier 2 alpha, but that's pretty much it. You know, between Plat 1 and Master, there is not a lot in it, so I think kind of the approach that we're taking in Omni, especially moving toward the next season, we're just going to play our absolute best, not get caught up, not get too stressed in it. I think, you know, the majority of the alliance is fairly kind of happy being in Platinum 1, and hey, if we get some good matchups, if we can play well, if we can get into the Master bracket, hey, it's a great time, but we don't, you know, the majority of us don't want to be too caught up in a kind of clown fiesta, spending fiesta, which seems to be, I don't know, some elements of top alliances, but yeah, there is certainly an element of skill and also who has the most Corvus Glaives involved. But yeah, I don't know, it's a little bit interesting. I still kind of wish that we did have a competitive player versus player mode outside of Alliance War that you could queue into similar, and you could, you know, take on your own time. You could form like a team of 5v5 and play 5v5 Alliance Wars, because I feel like we'd see a significantly more interesting interesting, dynamic, and competitive meta outside of, this kind of like 48-hour like combat mission versus another alliance. So yeah, I don't know, it's a bit of an interesting one. Like there are definitely days where I've been very, very frustrated, especially against MMX, man. I was trying to fight a debuff immune Medusa for the first time, and I got wrecked, man. I got like 3 deaths to that. That was probably my worst war. And also mainly I've been taking Path 8, and the reason I haven't really been uploading Alliance War videos, I've been recording the majority of my Alliance War fights, but I got Path 8. It's a pretty simple path, and there's nothing like super interesting in all fairness. But I don't know, I'm tempted, like if I'm gonna do Alliance War videos, I think I really enjoy the free-to-play ones a little bit more. Plus I play so much more casually on the free-to-play account, and we have some much more fun Alliance Wars now on the free-to-play account. And I think we did Gold 2 this season on the free-to-play, but next season, man, we are definitely getting Gold 1. The only reason we were Gold 2 on the free-to-play was because we didn't have, like, any multiplier or matchup when we started. But yeah, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is enough kind of the Alliance overview. Again, a massive congratulations to NYC Guardians, Jedi Knights, and also Marvel's Notorious Gamers on being the top 3 alliances this season. Enjoy those rewards, boys. But anyway, speaking of rewards, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a bit of a crystal opening. So we're going to open these wonderful AQ crystal season crystals, and I must say the stack of rewards, comparatively speaking, from the 6-week one does feel a lot less exciting. Like the 6-week rewards, I feel like we took a bit too much of a cut in terms of the rewards. It would have been a lot nicer if they had stayed the same or only just gone down a little bit there, because especially in terms of like these war season crystals, I feel like they've just been absolutely decimated in the amount. But hopefully we're going to get some fairly good drops today, and it's going to be quite a good time, although I'm certainly appreciating those 6-star shards, and also the 6-star shards from winning tier 1 alliance wars. Getting 300 6-star shards for every win. It's certainly a very, very nice time there. But anyway, let's go ahead and claim those rewards, and what we are going to do now is jump into the opening. I think we might have to... Oh, we don't need to refresh this interface. Okay, so we're going to open 6 of these, and also a guaranteed 5-star champion on the main account, and then we're going to move over to the free-to-play account and open a couple more of them. So anyway, let's go for the first one of these, and yeah, we just want as much tier 5 basic as possible. If you land on the tier 5 basic, it is a very good time, but let's see how much tier 2 alpha we're getting. So that's 3,000. I think the lowest you can get is 1,000, so that's not the lowest. So it's okay, boys, it's okay. Just turn my volume down here a little bit as well. It's booming out. Okay, War Season Crystal number 2. And we're going to get some T5 basic. It's going to be that tier 2 alpha. Hopefully a fairly stacked amount. 1,000. Incredibly, incredibly underwhelming. I think we got like an insane amount of tier 2 alpha on the free-to-play account. I think we got like a really, really fat stack at the end of last season, which resulted in more free-to-play account rewards than my main account, despite being in the lower bracket. So yeah, it was a bit of a peelier one. And it might be the same story today, but that's 5,000, which is, if my mathematics proves correct, 5 times better than 1,000, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Stay in school, kids, and you might be able to do on-the-fly maths like me one day. My goodness, make everybody proud. Okay, crystal number 4, and it's going to be 2,000 tier 2 alpha fragments. My goodness, there is such a good amount of, well, not a good amount of variance, an amount of variance when it comes to these. I saw one person like tweet me this morning, opened like 2 crystals from the first one, got 36k tier 2 alpha fragments, which is pretty damn ridiculous. Okay, crystal number 5, and it's another 2,000, and again, 1,000 of the basic tier 5. And let's go for this final War Season Crystal and see what we're getting. And coming around that corner is probably going to be some more tier 2 alpha, I would imagine. But let me know in the comments below, ladies and gentlemen, what did you get? We got 5,000 there, so a total from all of these wonderful crystals of, what is that, half a fully formed tier 2 alpha, and also 6,000 tier 5 basic fragments, which means the next month's event quest, we can potentially get another rank 5, level 65 character. We could take Stark up there, but also in 13 days' time, we can do the double 6-star crystal opening on the main account, and if we get Corvus, I'm definitely going to wait till, what is it, we do that opening before I make any rank up decisions, because if we can get a 6-star Corvus, then yeah, he's definitely going to rank 3, man. But I'd be very happy taking my Stark up to rank 5 as well. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go in for this 5-star hero crystal, and then we're going to jump over to the free-to-play account and see what we have obtained on there. So yeah, oh, there are so many really good options. I think like Awakening Ghost Rider, Killmonger, some of the creme de la creme best options that we are searching for. However, I don't know, X-23, Sabretooth, Awakening Sentinel, there's so much good stuff, and also Captain America Infinity War, I believe now is in these crystals. So yeah, let's just stop this 5-star and see what the end of season gods have granted us, and it's going to be a 5-star Iron Patriot. Wow. Wow, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Kabat. That's definitely, you know, making up for that absolutely ridiculous free-to-play opening that we had the other day. How the tables have turned. Well, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks, Kabam, for those amazing rewards there. And now it's time to quickly jump over to the free-to-play account, so we are going to be right back. So, with the free-to-play alliance, we finished Gold 2 because we transitioned into a new alliance and had to build up the rating from the ground up, which has terrible multipliers for the overall season scoreboard. However, we do get 2 of these wonderful War Season crystals, and let's see if we can get insanely lucky on the free-to-play account if the tables have turned yet again, and we can get some absolutely ridiculous luck. So let's go for this War Season crystal. So a lot of tier 5 basic would be really, really good, but we can see if we can get an insane amount of tier 2 alpha. Anything over like half a tier 2 alpha out of 2 crystals, I will be absolutely chuffed about. Okay, the first one, we've got 7,500 tier 2 alpha fragments, which was higher than any of my main account crystals. Ah, man, this free-to-play luck. We are certainly, we're certainly on a bit of a streak here. Let's go for crystal number 2 and see if we can get anything over 10,000. Okay, come on, this is the moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Have we outlucked the main account? And the answer to that is no, but I think if we had 6, we most likely would have. That was not too bad at all for 2 crystals. And I tell you what, we don't have a 5-star to open, but we can open the 4-star character. See if we get anything good on this on the free-to-play account. Again, I'd love a Captain America, man. That'd be absolutely fab for the free-to-play account. But Sabretooth as well would be very much welcome. But let's see what we are landing on. It is the Power of a Million Suns Sentry, and I believe that awakens the 4-star version that we have. So at least that's a bit of ISO and, you know, some 5-star shards there. So yeah, some wonderful, wonderful champions across both accounts today. But ladies and gentlemen, if you did enjoy this End of War Season video and crystal opening, feel free to smash that like button. That'd be very much appreciated. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.